Okay, the recording has started. I'm just going to start off with the roll. So if you just unmute and say you're here. First we have Raina Harper.
Here.
Okay, next we have Madison Payton.
Here.
Okay, next is Danielle Bell.
Here.
And then finally we have Cordelia Biazar.
Here.
Okay. Welcome to the Fall 2020 Spring 2021 Senatorial Candidate Debate. I'm Nakia, and then I'm with Anna, and we're going to be the moderators this evening. Anna, would you mind muting your microphone? There's like a little feedback. Thank you. Tonight you all will have. Tonight you'll all have 45 seconds to give your opening statements, and after that, a question will be asked to one of you in a predetermined order. You will have 45 seconds to answer this question. Any other candidate that wishes to answer the same question will use the raise hand feature and will be given 30 seconds to answer. All 5 of you will be asked a different question that will then be opened up to any other candidate. Speaking time will be started when I say time starts now and will be ended when the timekeeper calls time. Speaking over your time will result in your microphone being muted. Are there any other questions at this time?
It is, are we missing Sierra Quintana?
I don't think that she's in our group.
Yeah, she got moved to
Okay.
the first group because somebody dropped out of the first group, so she just got moved up.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
There are no other questions. We will begin with our opening statements. First up, we'll have Raina Harper. Okay, Anna's gonna share her screen, so we'll have the timer up so you guys can all see. All right. Ready? Okay, Raina, your time will start now.
Thank you so much. My name is Raina Harper. I'm candidate number 15 on the ballot, and I would like to say thank you to the Elections Commission for hosting us. So I'm running for re-election to ASUNM Senate this semester because I have a great dedication to being part of student organizations, to serving them, and I've had the great opportunity the great privilege of serving them for the last year in the ASUNM Senate, including as chair of the Outreach and Appointments Committee and as president pro tempore. And I look forward to being able to bring important issues forward to the student body, as well as increasing student engagement, especially in our new school year that's upcoming. And I thank you very much.
Thank you, Raina. Madison, you're up next. Your time will start now.
Hi, I'm Madison Payton. I'm from Gallup, New Mexico. I'm a first-year student, as well as a first-gen and a fifth-generation New Mexican. I'm running for Senate because as a freshman, I've seen a lot of issues during COVID, and I'd really like to bring accessibility, community, and school spirit a part of UNM more. I'm a part of ARC. I have a disability, and so I work with them quite a bit. I'm in ELL, and I'm a tour guide, so that will be starting soon. Thank you so much for this opportunity.
Thank you, Madison. Danielle, you're up next. And your time will start now.
Hi, everyone. My name is Danielle Bell, and I am number 14 on the ballot. I am a first-generation college student, and I migrated to the United States when I was 16. I am currently a sophomore majoring in exercise science and pursuing a designation in honors. I'm running alongside Jacob Diego, number 10, as United UNM, and our platform includes advocating for diverse communities, college affordability, campus security, and positive campus culture, to name a few. I'm very involved around campus. I'm a part of the Black Student Union, HSA, and Lobothon. And finally, I believe that I will bring a new perspective to ASUNM if given the opportunity to do so.
Thank you so much, Danielle. Cordelia, you will be next, and your time will start now.
Thank you, moderators and my fellow candidates. My name is Cordelia Biazar. I'm a freshman here at UNM, and I was born and raised in Albuquerque. I'm currently the volunteer coordinator for Lobo Spirit, and I want to get involved in ASUNM in any way that I can. I'm running with my friend Erin Martinez, number 6 on the ballot, and as Unify UNM, and our main goals are to promote inclusivity, diversity, and unity, primarily through the Senate and to the student body, and give a voice to the voiceless and underrepresented. As a university, I feel we do a fairly good job, but there's always room to improve, and that is what I want to accomplish here as a senator. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Cordelia. Now we're going to transition into questions. First up will be Raina Harper. And okay, just give me 1 second. We're letting the timekeeper in. I'm sorry, 1 second. Okay, I apologize for that. Next, we're going to go into questions. Raina will be first. The first question is, do you believe the amount of ASUNM senators should be increased from 20? And your time will start now.
Thank you. So I've heard of about the desire to increase student representation on campus with an increased number of representatives. I think that with a great once ASUNM makes improvements in the amount that they reach out to students and increase their involvement, which I know has been stifled in recent months due to the overwhelming aspects of COVID-19. But I think that with greater goals toward that would be an excellent idea. Thank you.
Thank you, Raina. Okay, you guys can raise your hands if you would like to also contribute, and you guys will have 30 seconds to say your piece. Well, the timer gets set up, and then Cordelia, you will be going first. All right, would you like me to reread the question? Okay, your time will start now.
Personally, I think that the number of senators is a good amount, because I think if we increase the amount, it would be harder to come to more conclusive decisions. I believe that we should diversify the Senate and make sure that there are people from all different backgrounds. And I think that that would be the first thing that I would want to accomplish. I don't think that raising the amount of senators will be the best idea.
Thank you, Cordelia. Danielle, you can go next, and your time will start now.
I definitely think both Raina and Cordelia made good points. I definitely do agree that raising the amount of senators would increase the amount of time. And as Cordelia said, diversity is very important. So I think one of the major problems is that ASUNM Senate, it's kind of hard to reflect the entire school population. So if we're able to ensure that the Senate reflects people from different backgrounds in the UNM population, then I think that would be better than increasing the amount of people.
Thank you, Danielle. Madison, you can go next, and your time will, 1 second, let the timer reset. Okay, your time will start now.
So I really agree with Raina and Cordelia. basically everybody. But COVID has been like a really big impact on everything. And I don't think that they should add more members or increase the amount because of like the conflict it could cause. The less senators would be easier to make decisions, and it will be a lot more easier for all of this to happen when COVID and the pandemic is over for sure.
Thank you, Madison. Okay, so we'll go on to the next question if there are no rebuttals or anything. Okay, the next question will go to Madison. And the question is, if elected into the Senate, what is the first thing that you would like to accomplish? Your time will start now.
If elected into Senate, the first thing I would like to accomplish would be creating more of a platform to let students know about all of the things that UNM has to offer. Going through orientation, there weren't like presentations on absolutely everything, and all the presentations were definitely not mandatory. So a lot of students didn't get the opportunity to learn about everything that UNM has to offer. So I think like a big thing to do for this upcoming class is to make sure they know like what's here, like ARC and the Women's Resource Center, etc.
Thank you, Madison. Next, we can do everyone else's comments if you would like to raise your hand. Awesome. Okay, Cordelia, you can go first and your time will start now.
I definitely agree with Madison that there's a lot that people don't know about. And I also think that there's a lot that people don't know about about ASUNM as a whole and what actually gets done and how it really affects the student body as a whole, because ASUNM can influence like the lottery scholarship and different things like that. So I definitely think we should have more education about those things as well to get more students involved.
Thank you, Cordelia. Raina, you will be next and your time starts now.
Thank you. So I definitely appreciate many of the points that Madison brought up, being that there's a lot of times can be a lack of information that students receive for many different reasons. And so I think it would be a great opportunity to work with the orientation leaders as well as with professors and across departments to bring information forward and to use Senate as a platform to share what organizations have to offer. Thank you.
Thank you, Raina. Danielle, you can go next. Your time starts now.
So if elected as senator, the first thing that I would like to do is to create a safe space for students to speak about problems that they're facing on campus and to possibly come up with solutions. And I believe that creating this safe space will help to bridge the gap between ASUNM and students and to allow students to feel more involved in the decisions being made at ASUNM. Thank you.
Thank you, Danielle. Do we have a rebuttal for this question? Okay. Next question will be going to Danielle. And the question is, if elected to the Senate, would you support legislation to raise the student fee from $20 to make more money available for ASUNM and the student organizations that rely on its funding? Your time starts now.
Okay, so I would support raising it, but only by $1, because raising it by $1 will not create a huge impact on students. But if you raise, say for instance, there are 30,000 students, if you increase student fees by $1, that is an extra 30,000 coming in that could be spread across the board for a lot of student orgs who need ASUNM funding. So I believe that raising the student fee by $1, even though it won't be a great burden on students, it will create a good lump sum of money that we will be able to distribute. Thank you.
Thank you, Danielle. If anyone else would like to answer the question, please raise your hand. Okay, Raina, you can go first. Your time will start now.
Thank you. So with regards to the potential of raising the student fees, I think that now is the at least in the near future, it's definitely something that would be hard to put into action given the financial strain put on the majority of students during this time. But doing it incrementally, the way similar to how Danielle described, I think would be a good plan if we can enact it well. Thank you.
Thank you, Raina. Cordelia, you can go next. Your time will start now.
I completely agree with both Danielle and Raina. I think that a small increase wouldn't impose the biggest impact on the student body, but I think due to the current state of the world and the pandemic, people have been struggling financially, as Raina mentioned. So I think that also, given the fact that New Mexico is doing very well in vaccinations, that there will be more opportunity to do more in-person events and fundraise in other ways.
Thank you, Cordelia. Madison, you'll go next, and your time will start now.
I also agree with everyone. I think increasing the amount in student fees in increments would be a lot easier on most students and families who are helping out. With the state of COVID and vaccines and everything, I also agree that things will start opening up again and fundraisers will be possible. But I think it's a good idea.
Thank you, Madison. Do we have a rebuttal for this question? Excellent. Okay, the final question will go to Cordelia. And the question is as follows. ASUNM senators often have opportunities to speak with President Stokes and other university officials. If elected to Senate, what is a question you would like to ask President Stokes? Your time starts now.
Well, first I would like to ask what she personally thinks the university can improve on, because being the president, you don't get to see what everyday students go through on a daily basis, and you don't get to fully understand the severity of some of the issues that are taking place on the campus. So primarily, I think I would just ask her what she thinks the university can improve on as a whole and what we can do about that as ASUNM Senate. Thank you.
Thank you, Cordelia. If anyone else would like to answer this question, please raise your hand. Okay, we have Raina going first. Your time will start now.
Thank you. So if I were given the opportunity to serve again in ASUNM, this is something that I have definitely as a priority currently, is to help work with administration in whatever way possible to increase practices towards sustainability, including renewable energy, and just see how they can plan to go in that direction. Thank you.
Thank you, Raina. Next, we have Madison. Your time will start now.
If I was given the opportunity to ask President Stokes a question, it would really be on her thoughts of turning campus into more of a sustainable campus, making it more green and efficient. I feel like we don't have enough recycling on campus, so I think that would be a really great part, and I'd like to know her opinion on that. Thank you.
Thank you, Madison. Danielle, you can go now, and your time will start now.
So if I was given the opportunity to ask President Stokes a question, it would be, what are the solutions that are put in place to combat racism on campus, especially with the current situation of the world with the Black Lives Matter movement and all the hate that Asian Americans have been experiencing? Like, what are the things that we have in place on campus to ensure that this does not happen? If it does happen, what are the disciplinary actions that people will face?
Thank you, Danielle. Do we have a rebuttal for this question? All right. Now we will go into closing statements. Raina Harper, you will be first. And your time starts now.
All right. Thank you very much to the Elections Commission and to fellow candidates. It's great to see so many people in our community stepping up to serve fellow students, and it's a wonderful thing to see that there are many things that we can agree on that we can do to make things better, and I hope to earn fellow student support in this election, and feel free to email me at any time with any questions at lewisrayharper.unm.edu at unm.edu, and thank you very much, and thank you.
Thank you, Raina. Now we'll go to Madison. Your time starts now.
I'd like to thank everybody for this opportunity, and I feel so honored to run with such great candidates. It's going to be a tough competition, but I wish the best of luck to everyone. I'm really happy to see so many young people wanting to make a difference at UNM, especially. This is one of the most important times of our lives, and if we should make it the best out of it, even in a pandemic. So I'd like to thank everyone. And if you have any questions, let me know. My Instagram is empower.lobos. And my email is maddieannelise17@unm.edu. Thank you.
Thank you, Madison. Now it's time for Danielle to go, and your time will start now.
First and foremost, I would like to thank you guys for giving me the opportunity to speak here today. Being a Black woman in society, I know what it feels like to be underrepresented and unheard. And therefore, my goal, if elected as senator, is to be a voice for underrepresented students. If you do have any questions, feel free to DM or Instagram at united.unm.senate. And we hope that on April 5th through 7th that you will vote United UNM, because a vote for United UNM is a vote for change and accountability. And our ballot numbers are number 14 for Danielle Bell and number 10 for Jacob Griego. Thank you.
Thank you, Danielle. Now it will be Cordelia's turn, and your time starts now.
I just wanted to thank the moderators and my fellow candidates once again. It's clear to me that everyone here wants to make UNM a better place in the ways that they feel passionate about. I hope that if elected, I can work with ASUNM and my fellow students to institute change. Every person on this campus has a voice and it deserves to be heard. And if at the end of my campaign I can make that happen, then that will be good enough for me. If you have any questions, our Instagram is at UnifyUNM. And remember to vote number 4, Cordelia Biazar, number 6, Erin Martinez. Thank you.
Okay, now we will stop the recording.